안녕하세요. 아저씨의 오락실입니다. 오늘 레데리 스위치판 플레이 시작해 보도록 하겠습니다. 지금 저는 블랙워터 도시 해안가에 나와 있고요. 오늘은 또 그 로스 요원인가? 저 양반의 퀘스트를 진행하기 위해서 가보겠습니다. 와라라! 이마 아저씨가 발로차기! 날아차기! 경관을 이렇게 발로 차도 무사합니다. 왜냐면 명예가 굉장히 높기 때문이죠. 가자. 짜자잔. 오늘은 어떤 일이 일어날지. 장비 점검 중이네요.
What do you want, Marston? My family. I've done what you asked. No, you haven't. This is the land of opportunity, and I gave you the opportunity to save your family, and you failed. How could I possibly reward you?
Marston, you're a
자식이
public menace. We should have had you killed.
이 자식이 또 말이 달라지네요.
But since you didn't, where's my family? Spare me the noble savage fall on the sword tripe, will you, oh boy? It's nauseating. You don't wish to be dead. You're an insignificant creature desperately clinging on to life like the rest of the scum in this town. Yeah, I know it's tough. You like Dutch. He's a charming fellow. He makes sense. He's like one of those nature writers from back east. Only he takes things a tiny little step too far. Rather than just loving the flowers and the animals and the harmony between man and beast, he shoots people in the head for money and disagreeing with them.
He's a goddamn killer.
Now, I'm not a great intellect, but the metaphysical leap from admiring the flower to shooting a man in the head because he doesn't like the flower is a leap too far.
아저씨가 굉장히 연극적이시네.
I know. It's easy.
잘 모르는 표정인데?
Me and Archer, we're the bad guys. We enforce the rules. Now, while the rules may not be perfect, they're really not so bad.
Exactly. What's the alternative?
See, I'll tell you what the alternative is. It's not complicated. It's about one man and his gun versus another man. Sure, civilization may be dull, but the alternative, Mr. Marston, is hell.
In the way you enforce this civilization, this freedom for men to like or not
그래요.
like flowers,
맞아요.
whatever in God's name you were just talking about, is to kidnap a man's wife and son?
Well, I know there's contradictions. I'm not going to lie to you. Yeah, as I said, I'm not a great intellect. Now, after the debacle with the army and the bank, we have to put Mr. Vanderlyn.
빨리 다음 작전으로 넘어갑시다.
Will you help us?
Do I have any
Yes.
choice?
Now that you mention it, no.
Then what was that pretty speech in aid of?
I don't rightly know, but it sure felt good saying it.
Shall we, Mr. Marston?
Let's go.
전투에 나가기 전에 장군이 병사들한테 하는 그런 연설 같은 거였나 봐요. 뭐야 이거? 차에서 왜 이렇게 연기가 많이 나? 거의 뭐 장갑 차입니다. 장갑. 연습을 해야 돼. 왜 다 구경 나왔지? 개걸음으로 옆으로 살살살살. 뭐야?
Killing machine of yours seems to be turning a few heads.
Our armed forces have no equal. We have made incredible progress the past few years.
Is that what you call
This
it?
isn't much more than a simple prototype. You should see what they're
목적지로
working on.
건너뛰겠습니다.
Here they come.
뭐야?
They brought the machine gun.
병사들인가?
What's the word, Captain?
We spotted one of Dutch's men about an hour ago. I think he took the bait.
Let's get in position then. Have your men ready to run them down.
가자.
You have to.
말들도 쏴도 되는데? 뭔가 전쟁을
Are
할
you
것
ready to
같아.
finish this, Mr. Marston?
I guess so.
적군이 쳐들어오나요? 너무 범위가 넓은데요?
Keep your eyes peeled.
뚜루둔. 안 보이는데?
Targets on the
왔다.
horizon. Fire at will.
왔습니다. 앞에 가네? 뭐야? 적군을 쏴라.
Gun them now.
이것도 사람인가?
We should have done this a long time ago.
여기 사람인가? 이 사람이다. 적군을 쏴라. 갱스터를 처치하기 위해서는 거의 군대만큼의
Won't
병력이
you let me
필요합니다.
last one of you?
진동 너무 심해. 총을 제대로 쏘기가 쉽지가 않습니다.
Sons of bitches!
오,
Look, they're running. Move out. Don't let them get away.
도망친다. 적군이 도망친다. 너무 멀어서 잘 안 맞아요.
Christ, things a lot bumpier off the road.
It's gonna be a mess if we have to follow
일단
them. into
표시되어
the
있는 놈들은 다 잡았는데 또 쳐들어오겠죠?
woods. Can't you hold this thing steady for them?
I'm trying my best, sir.
Look out behind those rocks.
숨어있다. 오, 화염병 던지는데? 어우, 약 먹어야 돼. 또 약 먹어야 돼. 또 무지하게 맞고 있어. 또 있다. 또 온다. 한 놈은 화염병, 한 놈은 총. 이렇게 안 맞아. 또 뭔가 올 것 같은데?
That wagon's out of control. It's gonna
예.
slam our cavalry.
각도가 안 나와요. 저기 또 있다. 여기 또 숨어 있는데? 어머! 어메메메. 진리가 너희를 자유롭게 하리라. 다행히 죽진 않았네.
Well, Mr. Marston, it seems like your mentor Dutch no longer looks quite so kindly to his student.
That man is insane.
So it seems.
I think we need to get him before sundown.
As you say, Captain. Otherwise, he'll be gone again.
오케이.
And what
잡으러
if I
갑시다.
say no?
Now, before I shoot you myself, let me just point out the obvious. The one person we have left that can appeal to Mr. Vanderlyn is the last person we know who knows him. Your wife.
그리고
That won't be necessary. Mr. Ross, Captain.
또 발끈해서 바로 갑니다.
Mount up, man. Let's
한번
move
말
out.
타고 가네.
Let's go.
잡으러 가보겠습니다. 코치니로 가십시오. 코치니가 저 반더린드의 아지트인 것 같은데 한번 잡으러 가보겠습니다.
Let's go.
꽤 먼 걸로 알고 있어요. 아닌가? 그렇게 멀진 않나? 굳이 군인들이랑 같이 갈 필요 없으니까 존 마스턴 혼자 또 질주해 보겠습니다.
You, blow that gate open. Move, soldier.
Go! Get down!
Forward! Move in!
It's time to kill these motherless bastards!
They'll kill everyone.
Tough guys, huh?
Come on! Push him back!
There you are.
Die, savage!
That was too
This is
close
the
for my
United
liking.
States Army. Give us some cover!
Who do you think you are? My name is John Marston, gentlemen. I'm afraid you're dead.
Push! Forward!
I got a bullet here intended for it.
Covering fire! They're still coming! Come on, shoot 'em!
You're hard men, are you?
Come on!
Look out! They're everywhere!
Push into the village! Come on, let's finish this! For the love of God! Marston, use that Gatling gun! We'll take him out from the ridge!
Real men don't. The hell with you!
Stop doing that!
Right, Marston. We'll take 2 men with us. The rest will stay here and take care of the wounded. They'll plant charges at the gate. You and I'll provide the cover fire. This is it, men. Let's get that gate down. Keep them covered now, Marston. Hold them off! We need time to set the explosive! You die like the rest. Hellfire! What are you doing? Shoot them!
My ass fight.
You're dead, friend!
Son of a bitch! What is this?
You bust me down.
Last chance to surrender.
Don't come.
Take cover, men! Fire in the hole!
You tend to your wounded. I gotta face Dutch alone.
Looks like it's me and you, John. You should have stayed at home.
I suggest you follow me. You dishonor your fellow man. You dare it?
Working for the government, John? After all I've taught you, I'm ashamed.
I don't have a choice.
There's always a choice. You're just too blind to see.
They got my family.
Your family? Abigail was any man's wife, John. And Jack, he's another whore's son. Just like you. Son of a bitch! God damn it! You'll never take me alive, John! It's over, John.
I ain't leaving here without you.
You're just like me, John. You can't change who you are.
I ain't like you.
You can't erase the past, John. Killing me, it won't make it go away.
That's where you're wrong.
Hello again, John.
Hello, Dutch.
We gotta stop meeting like this.
Sure.
I got a plan, John.
You always got a plan, Dutch.
This is a good one.
I don't doubt it.
We can't always fight nature, John.
뭔 소리야 갑자기?
We can't fight change. Can't fight gravity. We can't fight nothing. My whole life, all I ever did was fight.
Then give up, Dutch.
But I can't give up, neither. I can't fight my own nature. That's a paradox, John. You see?
Then I have to shoot you.
When I'm gone, they'll just find another monster. They have to. Because they have to justify their wages.
That's their business.
떨어질 것
Time has
같은데.
passed. Yeah.
어이구.
So at the end, you didn't have the guts to shoot.
The man's dead, Ross.
Sure. Can I see your gun? Oh, trust me. It looks better in the report that way.
Where's my family?
그건 맞는 말이네.
Your wife was killed in a prison riot last week. I'm only joking, dear boy. They were sent back to that Scrabble ranch of yours in Beecher's Hope. They're quite
위험한 농담을 하네요.
They better be.
Thank you, Mr. Marston, for everything. I know this wasn't easy for you, but I have to say, you've done your country proud.
Yeah, exactly. See you around, John. Try to stay out of trouble. Come on, Archer. Let's go find somebody else we can annoy.
다 끝났나 봅니다. 집으로 돌아가고 싶어요. 비쳤어. 여기였던 것 같은데. 얼른 집으로 돌아가야지. 오. 음악 무엇? 너무 아름다운 음악인데요. 무슨 음악이지? 서부의 엔딩을 알리는 그런 음악이고, 더 거칠게 달려가야 이런 슬픈 감정이 잘 표현되겠죠? 눈밭은 끝났고요. 음악 좋은데요, 이거? 주인공의 슬픔이 잘 표현이 되는 것 같습니다. 더 빠르게! 어서 가족들이 만나고 싶단 말이에요. 뭐야, 공주 있네. 음악은 끝났습니다. 비쳤어. 다 왔다. 짜라란. 무법자의 귀환.
Abigail!
아비게일.
Jack! Anyone here? Anyone home? Oh, darling. I never thought I'd see this day again.
You no good hillbilly piece of
네.
shit! I thought you was dead! I thought you was dead, John, huh? Where you been? Where you been?
You know where I've been, darling. You know.
You saw Dutch, didn't you?
Yeah, I saw him.
And Bill?
Yeah, I saw him too.
And you didn't go back to him?
I left that life. Just as you left yours. How'd they treat you?
Oh, I can take care of myself, John. One guard got funny on me one time, but I wasn't so ladylike and he didn't try it again. Nor no one else.
How's the boy?
Oh, like you. And like me. Well, he's like a kid growing up without a father.
That ain't fair.
What is fair?
Well, some trees flourish, others die. Some cattle grow strong, others are taken by wolves. Some men are born rich enough and dumb enough to enjoy their lives. Ain't nothing fair, you know that.
We tried to change. I mean, ain't that what you're supposed to do?
We did change. And it's over now.
박수! 행복한 재회이네요.
Jack! Jack, come here, boy.
아들이 되게
Hello, sir.
컸구나.
Come here. How you been?
Coyotes ate all the chickens and poachers took the cattle. I tried, Father. I tried.
I know you did, son. I know.
And don't you go blaming me, boy. Don't you go blaming me.
I ain't blaming no one, old man, but since you're still alive, there's 4 mouths to feed. And no cattle.
That's a nice way to greet somebody. Why don't I get the warm and tender embrace?
Consider the fact I ain't put a bullet in your embrace, old man. You were supposed to look after the place.
I did. Well, I did my best.
이상한
Thing is, there was
할아버지가 한
too
명
many of
있는데
them.
굉장히 막대합니다.
I thought you was dead. I wasn't drinking.
Hold your excuses until you figured out which one to use. Jack, go get your bags packed, boy. We got work to do. We leave in the morning. Go on.
Yes, sir.
Where are you going?
Well, it's getting kind of dark now, but in the morning we've got to go get ourselves some more cattle. I've got friends at McFarland's ranch. It's over in Hennigan's stead who can sell us some. Now, Abigail, I hope you learned to cook.
Yes. Didn't I say, rather than some prison, they actually kept me incarcerated in a cooking school for young ladies.
뭔가 어색하기는 하지만 어쨌든 가족들과 다 만났습니다. 아침인가? 아침이 아니네요. 옷을 갈아입었네. 사이가 막 좋진 않았나 봅니다. 친구 같은 아내인가? 오, 스토리가 끝이 아니네요. 잭과 함께 가십시오. 통계 80.5%, 아직 20%가 더 남았네요. 우후, 잭과 함께 가십시오. 어딜 가라는 건지. 저기 있다.
Hello, sir.
아빠한테 헬로우 써라고 합니다.
Let's haul out.
맥팔레인 목장으로 가십시오. 목장 가서 소를 얻어와야 하나 봅니다. 가자. 뭘 따라오겠지?
Come on. How you feeling, Jack?
I'm feeling fine, sir.
We got a decent ride ahead of us.
I've never been to Hennigan's stead. How do you know these ranchers?
I met him while I was away.
Look out!
McFarland's are good people.
어디 갔어?
Yeah.
Careful! Hey, Pa!
What?
Where were you all that time? Where'd you go?
What'd your mother tell you?
She said it was some kind of important government business.
맞는 말이지.
That's about right. People thought I owed them some favor.
Why did they take us away?
They thought it wasn't safe for you here by yourself. Those men harm you?
No, they're okay. Some of them even told me stories. I think I'd like to be a government man one day. Or a politician.
I'd rather you chose an honest profession.
Like you mean?
I know I ain't been the best father, Jack. I made some bad choices. But all that life, it's over now.
과거를 청산하려고 했던 주인공의 처절한 과정들이 이 게임의 전체적인
Was it
스토리인가
something to
봅니다.
do with Mr. Dutch and Bill? Why you went
나머지는
away?
뭘까요? 이
Who told you
스토리.
that?
I kept hearing people say
평화로운
your name.
목장 생활을
That's
하는
all.
주인공의
Yeah, I
모습일까요?
caught up with Bill and Dutch. We had some old business needed settling.
총싸움 할 일은 이제 별로 없을 것
They're gone,
같은데.
son. We won't be seeing them again.
They were angry at you, weren't they? That's why we had to leave.
They was just good men who turned bad. I'll explain it to you one day.
And what does that make you?
I guess I'm a bad man who tried to be a good father. I don't know. Every man has a right to change. A chance of forgiveness. Ain't that what the good book says?
You've never read me the good book, sir.
Well, I imagine that's what it says.
아, 말도 점프할 수가 있었구나.
So, you ready to learn about herding cattle?
I've
소몰이
never seen you hurt anything, Pa. Apart from the odd pack of drunks.
There's the ranch. Come on, let's see if we can find Mr. McFarland.
금방 왔네.
John Marston. Now, there's a face I thought I'd never see again. Some of our public servants in Blackwater sent you back on another homicidal errand to protect and save us from Lord only knows what.
Thankfully not, sir. I was hoping you might still be able to sell me some cattle.
My boy, it would be a pleasure. Bonnie's out in the crowd now. She'll be more than happy to help you.
오케이.
Take care now, Mr. McFarland. Good luck. All right, Jack. You're gonna have an
본인에게
important
가십시오.
job. I want you to lead the herd while I drive them from the back. Keep us all moving in the right direction.
Sure, Pa. I can do that, no problem.
And if you see cows straying off, can you help me round them up?
I'll do my best, sir.
그렇습니다.
Good Lord, do my eyes deceive me? A devil walks among us.
I said I'd be back when this was all over, Miss McFarland. After the barn fire, you remember?
Of course I remember. I just didn't believe a word of it. So, you've come for some cattle?
Yeah, I'm finally starting up my farm again. Or trying to, at least.
You'll be fine. You've been taught well. Come on, then.
오케이. 무리 뒤쪽으로 이동하십시오. 소몰이를 다시 시작하네요. 집까지 꽤 먼데 잘 갈 수 있으려나 모르겠네요.
Head for the river, son!
15마리.
I'll give you a hand to get them moving.
Good luck, John. Come
Bye
back
bye.
and see you sometime.
So, what happened? Last I heard, you were headed for some exotic escapade in Mexico.
It's a long story. Too long to tell without a drink in my hand.
Back to the riddles, I see. And Mr. Williamson?
Let's just say Bill and I settled our differences. Yeah,
So, is this your boy?
yeah. Say hello to Miss McFarland, Jack.
Hello?
Ah, the arrogance of youth. He gets a little fur on his lip and he thinks he knows best all of a sudden.
How's your wife?
She's well, I think. We haven't had much time to talk yet.
Well, I'm glad you're back together again.
It's gonna take some
어디
time.
가는겨?
We've all been through a lot. Blow it up now.
다 있나?
Whoa, whoa.
There we go.
Looks like you got him under control. I best get back to
바이바이.
Nice to see you again, Miss McFarland. And thanks for
Call me
everything.
Bonnie, you don't.
Jack, we need to move him across the river.
지름길이 있었나 보네요. 지도 길을 봐야지. 여기니까 이렇게 마을을 가로지를 순 없으니까 소를 내리고.
Yeah. You're doing a good job, son. Just lead them straight up the hill towards home.
Will do, Pop.
무리를 비처스 호프로 모십시오.
Let's go.
소들이 저 앞에 가는 말을 잘 안 따라가게.
Come on.
소몰이는 꽤 지루합니다. 마음껏 달릴 수도 없고 소랑 박자를 맞춰서 달려야 되니까.
Easy. Come on.
엄마 또 어디 가냐?
Wait! Slow down! They look like rustlers. Stay back, son! I'll hold them off. You can still run away!
놓쳤다.
I think that's all of them. Jack! Wait there! I'm coming! Slow down!
제게게 돌아가십시오.
Let's go! You all right?
놀랍겠는데?
You're not hurt, are you?
No, I'm fine. I'm fine. I wasn't scared, honest.
Sorry you had to see that, son. Those men won't be stealing from anybody
소들을 좀
else.
다시 몰아야겠습니다.
All right, let's round up the stragglers and get moving.
Whoa.
저기 뒤에 있네. 어허! 어디 가는겨? 다시 돌아왔습니다. 가자.
Head left up the road towards home.
I know where I'm going, Paul.
잭은 왜 저기서 저러고 있죠? 잭 고장났나봐요. 오, 맙소사. 버리고 가야지. 따라오겠죠?
Go.
잭 없어도 뭐 잘 가네.
Down. Come on. Come on.
다시 15마리.
Come on.
오, 왔네. 고장난 잭이 돌아왔습니다. 소들도, 무사히 다 왔네. 없네?
All right.
다 왔습니다.
Now lead them into the pen.
가자.
Yeah.
Giddy up!
Nice work, son.
We made it!
유후.
Did real good out there. Go on. Hit your horse and wait for me by the stable. That's a fine herd we got ourselves.
So we're ranchers now?
Did a good job, son. Nice shooting.
Thanks, Pa.
Make a rancher of you yet.
바보같이 웃어요. 모라운 젖소 15마리, 목장주 복장 메뉴 항목에 추가, 돈도 생겼고요. 소를 끌고 왔을 뿐인데 돈이 생겼네요. 자, 이렇게 해서 더치 반더랜드도 붙잡고 평화로운 목장을 다시 만들었습니다. 앞으로 어디 보자. 통계 81.7%, 한 19개 정도, 18개 정도 퀘스트를 진행하면 이 목장 생활도 끝이 나지 않을까 싶습니다. 여기 에비게일이랑 지액이랑 관련된 퀘스트들을 이제 플레이를 할 수가 있네요. 그러면 이렇게 해서 오늘 플레이는 마치도록 하겠습니다. 앞으로 목장 생활하는 존 마스턴을 볼 것 같고요. 영상 재밌게 보셨으면 구독이랑 좋아요랑 댓글이랑 알람 설정까지 부탁드리겠습니다. 안녕.